See question number 22. The range of f of theta is equal to sin to the power of 4 theta plus 3 cos square theta by sin to the power of 4 theta plus cos square theta. Here 3 is there, here 3 is not there. Okay, that is the difference. Theta belongs to real number is range alpha to beta closed interval. Okay, that means you have to find the range of this function. Once you find the range, these values is going to become common ratio of another geometric progression, infinite geometric progression. Then the sum of infinite GP whose first term is 64 and common ratio is alpha by beta. Alpha by beta means alpha beta you are going to get from there. Common ratio, first term. Then you can find infinite series sum. Why? Because a by 1 minus r, infinite series GP. A by 1 minus r. A they have given, r you are going to get there. You can find it. But finding the range of this function is little bit tricky. Okay, let us see how we are going to find. Let me write once again. F of theta is equal to sin to the power of 4 theta plus 3 cos square theta by sin to the power of 4 theta plus cos square theta. See here only one cos square theta is there. I am splitting this 1 cos square theta plus 2 cos square theta. Sin to the power of 4 theta plus cos square theta plus 2 cos square theta by sin to the power of 4 theta plus cos square theta. Okay. 3 cos square theta I have splitted. Why? Because sin to the power of 4 theta plus cos square theta same 1 we can write. Write down 1 plus 2 cos square theta by sin to the power of 4 theta plus cos square theta. Okay. Now you see here cos square is there, here sin is there. Can we convert this into cos square? Yes, like that we have to get idea. Write down 2 cos square theta by this I am telling, I am making as 1 minus cos square theta whole square plus cos square theta plus 1. Okay, 1 minus cos square theta is your sin square theta whole square sin to the power of 4 theta. Okay, now write down 2 cos square theta by a square plus b square. Okay, now cos to the power of 4 has come, but earlier sin to the power of 4 was there. Minus 2 cos square theta. But here plus cos square theta is there. Overall plus 1 is also there. Now see here what will happen. Minus 2 cos square theta plus cos square theta. That is equal to, see, 2 cos square theta by cos to the power of 4 theta first you write minus 2 plus 1 minus cos square theta plus 1. Okay, plus 1 again here plus 1. Now crucial step, you see what I want to do, only this cos square theta I am going to send the denominator. Okay, because see denominator is numerator, that means denominator I am making cos square theta, or else numerator and denominator I am dividing with cos square theta, like that also you can think. Not touching this one will be like this only here numerator and denominator I am dividing with cos square theta. That means the numerator is going to come 2 only. Cos square theta, cos to the power of 4 theta by cos square theta is going to come minus cos square theta by cos square theta 1 is going to come plus 1 by cos square theta secant square theta. Is it okay? Now what happened, earlier plus 1 is there, now minus 1 has come. Cos square theta we have divided. Okay, 1 by cos square theta is going to become secant square theta. Now you stop. From here you are going to get this range. What is the range like? Observe carefully. I am drawing this circle diagrams. Observe carefully. First I am writing sin theta. and sine square theta. Now you tell me why I have written r plus for sine square. Why? Because this sine theta, these two are plus 0, 1, 0, minus 1. Okay, sine theta, circuit diagram. When you square automatically, this negative also going to become positive and this is also going to become positive. 1, 1, 0, 0. This is the case for sine. Oh, we want cos and secant. Cos theta and secant theta. Observe carefully here how we are going to draw this cos and secant theta. Okay, this is cos theta. This is secant theta. Okay, see, for cos theta these two are positive. For secant theta also these two are positive. Okay. Cos and secant theta both are reciprocal, that is why those two are positive. All silver tea cups. And now see, I want values also. See, these two are negative. These two are negative. Values also. What is the value? Cos 0 is 1. Here 0. Here minus 1. Here 0. Is it correct for cos theta? But we require cos square theta, secant square theta. Then only we can find the range. Wait. What is secant theta? 1 by 1, 1, minus 1 by 1, minus 1, 1 by 0, infinity, again 1 by 0, infinity. Okay, 1 by cos theta is your secant theta, 1 by 0, infinity. See here, minus 1, 1 will come, but here infinity is going to come. Again I am going to draw the square. Because we require cos square, secant square. Observe carefully. This is crucial. Here only your answer lies. Okay. See, if you square automatically, all are going to become positive only. That we know very well. There will be no negative. Negative also going to become positive. If you keep again, negative may come, but when square, I am writing this is cos square theta. Secant square theta. Okay, now go for values. See, 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, here also 1, 1, infinity, infinity. This is infinity. Infinity square, infinity only. Why? Because infinity itself is bigger number. Now you understand? Why? Because see, what we are understanding here, at 0 or 180 degree, both are 1, 1. But at 90 and 270 degree, cos square theta is 0, but secant square theta is infinity. We can say at 90 and 270 degree, cos square theta value is minimum, but secant square theta value is maximum. Vice versa. At 0 and 180 degree, cos square theta value is maximum, but secant square theta value is minimum. Why? Because here 1 is less, infinity is bigger. But here 0 is less, 1 is bigger. Now come back. Now come back. See, what is the range alpha beta? Alpha beta means, see, alpha comma beta implies, alpha comma beta implies, you have to find the minimum value and maximum value. See how you are going to get. At 0 degree or 180 degree. Implies I am keeping. 0 degree or 180 degree. 0 degree or 180 degree. 0 degree or 180 degree. See how I am going to make this. 2 by cos square theta value is 1 minus 1 plus secant square theta value also 1 plus 1. Okay. See, 1 plus 1 minus 1 you cancel out. 2 by 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. See, this 3 may be alpha or beta. Let us see. Again go for at 90 degree or 270 degree. 90 degree or 270 degree. 90 degree or 270 degree. Observe carefully. implies 2 by cos square theta. Cos square theta value is 0, minus 1 plus secant square theta. Secant square theta value is infinity, plus 1. Now you tell me, whenever infinity is there, then minus 1 plus 1 don't consider, infinity will be bigger. See, we know 1 by 0 is infinity, or some constant by 0 is infinity. This infinity goes denominator. Constant by infinity is equal to 0. Constant by infinity is equal to 0. That means 0 plus 1, that is equal to 1. Understand this logic? Okay. Then what can we say? Alpha comma beta is equal to, what is alpha? 1. What is beta? 3. That's all. We have got now range 1 to 3 closed interval. Why closed interval? They only given closed interval. Range should be closed interval like that. Okay. And also we know very well here. That is also correct. As per our circuit diagrams also, these values are closed intervals only. See, infinity may not be closed interval, but once you put that infinity inside, then again 1 is going to come. That is closed interval. Okay? Don't bother. Now go back. Now what we have to do? See, GP value how to find. First term is 64 and common ratio is alpha by beta. Then what I can say? R is equal to 1 by 3. Common ratio. Alpha by beta, 1 by 3 R. Then what is A? First term, 64. Then what is some formula? S is equal to A by 1 minus R. What is A? 64. 1 minus 1 by 3. See, 3 minus 1, 2. 2 by 3. 3 into 64 by 2 by 3. Okay? How can we write? 64 into 3 by 2. 32 into 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. 96. 96 will be your answer. Okay? Now we stop this class. We will continue in the next class. Thank you very much.